Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just having some issues because, I'll have to, like, restart the stream again. So, no, that'll be fine. Okay. Hello? Oh, shit. Hang on, give me a second. Okay. There you go. Yeah, okay, there. Ooh, Lofi. Here you go. Okay. So, should be fine. I'm not sure what's going on with my, my chat on, okay. Yeah, having a bit of issues with chat for whatever reason. So, yeah, I changed the name so it fits my VTuber model. But hey, welcome back, Sunny. So today I'll be breaking my VTuber model. Also, just want you guys to keep in mind, this is technically an 18 plus stream. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, just to be safe, but I'll try to keep it, like, you know, mostly, like, classy and stuff, so, but, yeah, so, yeah, so, my channel now goes by the name of Electrics. Yeah, because I'm trying. Yeah, it's alright. It's just, you know, I want to try. Because I know I can swear sometimes, and I might talk about subjects that are not necessarily fit for minors, so, you know. But, yeah, sorry about that. There's really good streamers you can watch that are family friendly, like Sapphire. She's currently streaming right now. Yeah. It's like I'm not gonna be doing like really anything like inappropriate. It's just. Thank you. Take care. Sorry about that. Okay, so today we'll be streaming some, so today I'll be working on my rigging. So, okay. So first things first though, I do want to talk about like plans I have right now. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of my list. Okay. So... hang on. Okay. Ah, there you go. Okay. So, hey, welcome back, Vespa. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Vespa? So, this is currently what some of the projects I have to work on. So I want to finish my road Hellbent AO short comic by May or June. I want to finish reading my model by the end of April, so I don't have a lot of time. So that's why I'm doing it today. I want to start posting my actual full-on comic by the end of this year. And I have a tutorial series for Clip Steel Paint that I really want to start like posting at least by July. And then there's that one crossed out item there was my starting soon overlay that I was gonna finish by the end of the week, but I finished the day I started it. So yeah. But anyways, welcome Vespo. Hope you're doing well. So today I'll be rigging my Vtuber model, and I'll be using Sapphire's Live2D tutorial series. So that's what we'll be working on. And on Wednesday I'll be doing I'll be starting a thing on Wednesdays where I work on, like, I start by working on the basics, like, you know, principles and elements of art. Yeah, the stream was fine. It was fun to see everybody's artwork, like how everybody's doing with our projects. It was cool. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah. Wait, where is I? Okay. So, basically I'm going to be using, Sapphire's, Live2D, tutorial series, so, just have to find the playlist, there you go, yay! Weekly motivation boosts are always good. Well, so for my model right now, I'm actually I did actually start rigging it because I'm kind of scared of it, but at least I think with Sapphire's tutorial series, I think I should be able to manage it. And as for the BRB drawing, like the BRB overlay screen, I don't know, it's going. I start doing the line art, and I'll keep working on it a bit later, but for now I want to focus on the rigging for the model. It's just gonna be jank, like, for a little bit though, once I start using the model, because the only webcam I have is on my laptop. So, and because of the way my laptop is placed, the model might fly all over the place. So it's gonna be janky for a bit until I can afford to buy a proper webcam I can place in front of me. So that's okay. Once I start working again, I should be able to, like, afford one. Though right now my priority is to get a new computer chair, because mine, the current one I have is, I mean, it does its job, but the problem is, it's cheap. I bought it at Walmart for like $50. So it does tend to either just lower by itself, or some pieces like fly off. Yeah, yeah, true. But so what I want to do on Wednesday, from starting from this week, is I'm gonna be reworking basics and like elements and principles of art. And just I'm gonna start by the basics. So basically, on Wednesday, I'll be working on color theory. So I'm gonna start with that, and I'm gonna move on up from there. So I'm starting with the very basics because it's always good to like practice these things, no matter how good or bad you are at art. It's always good to just keep learning. So I'll be doing that, and I figured it'd be good for the viewers as well. So it's a lovely chat. So like you can learn, and if you want to draw along, that's totally cool. Trying to set up like I have a few comments already set up in the comment section. So, but I really want to, yeah, I want to like set up like games that people can play. So while in chat. I'm just a bit annoyed though because today OBS Studio is kind of not like, I can see the chat, but I can't see it on my chat on like OBS. So I have to look at it on the Twitch app, or well, right now I can look at it on the screen because it shows up in the overlays. On the overlay, but it doesn't show up on my actual like computer, so not sure what's going on. Hang on. Give me a second. So we'll be starting soon. I'm just making sure. There. No, it's still not showing up. Ah, man. Yeah, well, OB's not bad. It's just, like, usually it shows up. It's just, I guess, I don't know. OB is just being finicky today. That's fine. As long as it works, it does its job. Well, there's Streamlabs OBS, which is an open source streaming app that's basically built on OBS, and they have a free version as well as a premium version. And like the premium version, you have a lot more like options. Like, I like Streamlabs OBS, except for the part where a month or two ago, they decided to like just out of nowhere make their Streamlabs deck app that was, from the get-go was free, but they decided out of nowhere to make it paid. They didn't warn anybody. Nobody liked that decision, so they went back to offering it for free. So, and Streamlabs OBS is good. It's just the problem is that it takes a lot from my laptop. Like, as good as my laptop is, it is still just a laptop. So that's why right now I'm just streaming with OBS. I'm actually using a Stream Element plugin for OBS actually, and that one doesn't cost any money. So, and normally I can see the chat on OBS. and I can also see my activity feed and stuff. And it's just today OBS is just being a bit jank. Which happens, it's okay, it's alright. So I mean, it do be like that sometimes. Also, Nightbot is not there today. So, I don't know. Well, I do have 3 monitors. Well, I have 2 monitors right now. I have my laptop with the screen on it. I have my, I have my pen display tablet where I have my art and stuff. If I could, I'd have a third monitor. It's just, I don't have the space right now, so I'm going with what space I have at the moment. I do plan on getting a bigger desk. It's just right now I don't have the space for it. Eventually though, I'll be able to get 3 monitors, and so for now I at least I have 2. So at least there's that. So at least there is that. So if I go silent for like for a moment, it's just because I'm watching Saya's video. So yeah. Oh. What kind of stuff are you working, Vespa? Ooh. Right. I think you were talking about how you were working in Marvelous Design earlier today on inside a stream. Ah, man. Yeah, I want to try it some of these days because it looks pretty cool. I mean, I forget it could be useful for like designing outfits for characters and stuff, as well as like, you know, just actually designing actual outfits and like make patterns and stuff. So that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. But yeah. Oh man. I think it's like used a lot by fashion designers. Like I know it's like originally was made for that, so okay. My model is yeah, that's a big model. Okay, cute and cute. Oh, okay, that actually sounds so useful. Oh shit. Okay, so I mixed it up. Okay. So give me a second, I'm just having some issues. Okay, so looks like enough. Isso c'était pas enough. So I keep it. Okay. There you go. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's like basically the same thing for me with Clipso Paint Pro. Oh man, like so many stuff changed since like when I first got it. I got like I got Clipso Paint Pro in like 2014 or 2015. And it's changed so much since then. Oh man. Oh man, that's cool. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, they sure don't. It's like I have to. Okay, so a couple, like a few years ago, I made a tutorial video on how to use the blending tools in Clipsteel Paint. But I wasn't satisfied with it, so I remade it like a few months ago. But after a couple of comments, I realized, oh, I actually have to remake it because since I've had Clipsteel Paint Pro from like since 2014, I have some of the stuff and it doesn't really like change places, but for some reason, for some other people, it switched places. Some stuff's like not there or changed names. So I'm actually gonna have to redo it again. So that's why I'm like, yeah, might as well make a tutorial series on Clipsteel Paint basics. So, um, there you go. There you go. Okay, so saving. Um, so Okay. And it's actually pretty cool that now you can just use Photoshop brushes and Clip-Studio Paint. Well, it's also because I played around with the UI too over time, so that's also why. Because I set it up to fit my needs, and I'm also on a MacBook, so like the UI might be a bit different, but so what I'm going to have to do is I'll have to sync every single asset that I have in Clip-Studio Paint Pro, and then I'll have to reset it to factory settings just so I can like properly make it. So that's gonna be fun. So okay, hang on. Okay, so what I'm going to do really quickly. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But it's like, I want to make sure it's actually good so people can learn from it. So, it's gonna be fun. Okay. Trobot, Netflix, version 1.010. There you go. Okay. Now I can move this there, like that. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'll probably just go with like very, very basics. So, and I'm going to have to do like a lot of research for when I'm writing my script, just to make sure, it's, it works. So, and I'll be referencing like a lot of other tutorials I can find. So, I mean, I figure that's also a good way to learn the program better myself. So, and then the next tutorial series I want to make is how to use Clip-Studio Modeler, which is a companion app for Clip-Studio Paint that allows you to import 3D models in CSV. So, and then you can just set it up and everything. Yeah, so, okay. So basically, Clip-Studio Modeler is, so basically it looks like this. Then I'm just gonna be using, room I made as an example. Wait, do I still have it? Hang on. No, I don't seem to have it anymore, but, oh yeah, I do. Okay. So just as an example, just gonna let it load. So just as an example, this is the, like, a 3D room I made. So this is what it looks like. And basically you can play with like different settings. And like I could move like the bed, for example. But yeah. Well, okay, so some of the stuff are stuff I actually downloaded off of like different websites where like, you know, they got 3D models you can use. And then like there's other stuff I actually made myself, but so basically like every part of the bed except for the pillows is stuff I made. Like I can make pillows. Actually, no, I'm not sure. I don't remember if I made the pillows or I downloaded them off. But so I made most of the bed. I made the bookshelf with the books. I made the room itself. I think I don't remember if I made the windows. I didn't make that door though. So yeah, it's the curtains. So so I have to like when I'm trying, like I can model stuff. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to basically model like detailed stuff, but it's still low poly enough that it's not gonna like the computer too much, because I do want to share my 3D models as well. So I also want to make as much stuff as I can, so people get like, you know, I can actually share that. So yeah, because if it's for like just rendering purposes, my computer's going to be fine rendering it, like rendering scenes with like complicated details and stuff. I can easily like simulate fabric, you know, textures in Blender. But Clipsteel Paint Pro, Clipsteel Paint doesn't do as well with hyper detailed stuff. I can do hyper detailed stuff, but it's like it's just easier on the program and the computer to like just have low poly but like detailed stuff. So basically kind of like the same details that there's gonna be in objects in like The Sims 4. So but okay, let's get started. Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to get low poly. I play around with ZBrush. The only problem though is fingerarty. Like, I don't really have the money right now for ZBrush. Eventually, I do want to get ZBrush because man, it looks so fun. They do have like a more like basic program. I don't remember the name of it. It's made by the same people that made ZBrush, but it's for like people that just are getting started in 3D sculpting, but they don't necessarily want to like pay like hundreds of dollars just yet. So that yeah, so I just gotta start getting my stuff organized. Yeah, just like, yeah, it's just like the very basics, like just stuff you need to get started. I did try ZBrush before, and I really like that they give you like interactive tutorials when you start using it. So right now, sadly, it's just not in my budget at the moment to get like the full like software for ZBrush, but eventually I get it. For now, I'll just use Blender. I mean, Blender's doing like, you know, now that I know how to use Blender, more or less, I'm like, I'm actually able to use it and, you know, do cool stuff with it. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, yeah. Okay, how am I? Okay. I got it. Okay. It was a bit confused. Okay. So I go all the way down, like that. Her side. I'm gonna be doing that to her back. Yeah. Well, I'm learning how to 3D model in Blender just because that's what I have access to, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's yeah, basically me when I was in graphic design. Uh and that's why I had to get a MacBook Pro. I mean, the upset, like the silver lining is, at least I can stream on my MacBook Pro. I don't think I'd be able to on my old computer. So, I mean, I would have been able to, but it's getting a bit slow. So, but yeah, I had to learn on I had to learn like on Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, and Photoshop and Illustrator are pretty good. But when I had to learn like web design, we were learning on Dreamweaver, but it was so crappy. Such like so much of a crappy like program because it's like it's supposed to be there to it's supposed to be made so like you can learn how to properly code HTML and CSS properly without it being like too much of a hassle. Yeah, no, it's not good. Even the teacher was like, "Yeah, Dreamweaver is crap. It's garbage." So I'm like, I was lucky enough that like I already had some experience with CSS and HTML, like enough that I could like if Dreamweaver was shitting the bed, I could like manage to do my stuff. But we lost a lot of time because a lot of other people in the classroom were not experienced at all. So they were having a lot of issues with it. So yeah, it was a thing. Not gonna lie. Okay, see, I kind of messed it up a bit. So I'm gonna move this to Elf. This I'm going to be moving this to Face. Okay, and this will go to Face as well. There you go. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Colleges and universities will have contracts with companies like Adobe. So, you have to use the programs they tell you to use. So, which is very tragic. But, yeah. There you go. So I'm gonna move this to neck. Okay. And this will go to body. Okay. I'm gonna save this. Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Wait. Save as. There you go. Okay, cool. But, oh man, yeah. I feel so bad for them because they were having so much issues. Oh man. welcome back, Commander Root, and another TT viewer. Hope you're doing well. Currently working on rigging my VTuber model, so. Okay. Just trying to clean it up a little bit. Okay. So it's looking a bit jank right now. Okay. Here you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. I think everything should work. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. Okay. So now I'm gonna save. Okay, there you go. Yeah. And you should have seen why I was just starting to play around with Live2D. I was playing around with, that's like when I was starting to figure out the deformers. It was cursed. It was cursed. So it was great. It was amazing. So, but yeah, as you can you could see, her tongue and the inside of her mouth is blue. Because well, so in my lore, fairies have blue blood. So kind of like some insects. A lot of insects have transparent blood, like a lot of butterflies and moths do. It's just I was like, hey, blood of a different color other than red. Sounds cool. Um, so it's more like blue, like horseshoe crab's blood. So yeah, no, it's complicated. But yeah, like Sai is explaining, it's in her Live2D full guide and tutorial series, is that basically um like the deformers are basically acting as a way to turn your 2D model into a kind of sort of like 3D model ish. That's what the deformers are doing. Um so so at least it wasn't too hard, like changing the draw order, so everything's fine. Um okay, it's working. So as soon as I'm done with setting up, I'll be going on a quick break, and then I'll be coming back. So I just want to finish setting this up first. Okay. Okay, time to create meshes. It's gonna be fun. Okay. There you go. Okay. What is going on with the hair? Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna be taking my break really quickly, so we'll be right back. I'll be muting myself, and yeah, right back. Alright, I am back. Boom. Okay. So, let me see. Okay, everything's working good? Okay, perfect. Alright. I hit my stylus by accident. So I'm not quite sure what is going on with the hair. But the hair keeps disappearing. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It's just I hate that it keeps doing it. But okay. There you go. So I'm gonna start putting that. And then okay. It keeps showing that weird thing with the mesh. Yeah, okay. So I'll figure out the hair after, but it's just doing a weird thing with the mesh for some reason. So just gonna This is... this is so long. Okay, so, next iteration of the model, I'm just gonna make our hair less wide. Probably change up our hairstyle just a tiny little bit. So it's gonna be easier to create meshes for the hair. So... this is... so long. Yep, so I might, you know, it might be for nothing that I'm doing it. Like, hey, welcome back, you Academy VJ. Currently rigging my VTuber model. Yeah, so I might be doing this for nothing, and that might not be the right way to do the mesh. But at least I'll learn not to do it like that the next time. So... one of my favorite webcomics just updated. The season 2 just started, so we'll be reading that after the stream. So okay. I'm reading a webcomic called The Wrath and the Dawn. Basically, I'm not gonna read the new, like the season 2 premiere. So basically it's based off of, René Adier's, novel of the same name. Well, it's based on the Wrath and the Dawn series. So, and basically, I think it's just like a collab where like an artist named Sylvester Vitale is doing the art, and basically it's a retelling. It's like a reimagining of the 1001 Nights, based on the, it's based on the YA novel by René Abdi. So it's kind of a retelling, kind of turning to a sort of romance. It's actually pretty good. And it's good to have like characters that aren't white in young adult novels. I mean, I'm white myself, but I'm like, yeah, it's nice to have a bit of variety sometimes. So yeah, I'm reading it on Webtoon, and yeah. Yeah, I do. That's like the funny thing is, when I was younger, I didn't really care much about romance, but now I'm just like, well, I mean, personally, in my day-to-day life, I don't care much about romance, but I am a sucker for reading romance novels and webcomics and stuff, so. Yeah, I mean, if you like, well, it definitely has like a bit more drama than like the original story it's based off on, but it's good. Basically, the main character accepts to marry the caliph so she can avenge her sister, but then she finds out that things are a little bit more complicated than what she thought, so. I mean, is it objectively good? I don't know, I'm just one person. Like, all I know is I enjoy it, so that's all that matters to me. But, yeah. Something I should actually have on stream is, like, webcomic, recommendations, so. Yeah. So I'm trying to also, yeah. Well, it's like, well, I'm also trying to like read like stuff from like people that aren't white because they'll have like different, like especially if they're originally from here, from like North America, because well, just in general from like POC in general, because they'll have different experiences, so they'll have their own different tropes. So of course that's a good way to like diversify, and it's also a good way to support POC creators. So and like that's the thing too about like tropes, is that okay? So there's universal tropes, and then you have cultural tropes. So it's um like I could be reading something written in France, and like it could be totally different from like something that's written in I don't know Thailand. So so and as soon as I'm done with this part, I'll be changing the music to instrumental only. Um, Actually, sorry if there's some feedback. I'm just checking something. Okay, yeah, okay. Cool, 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 cool. I had to check something really quick. Okay. Like, I guess I don't mind like not really, because I don't really read a lot of French stuff. It's like most of the stuff I read is like in English. And like most of the stuff I did, like, I mean, my first language is French, but I'm French Canadian, so a little distinction there. But most of the stuff that I was reading in French was like, often was just like English novels, like written in, well, translated into French. And I've never really enjoyed like reading stuff in French because the thing with French is that, well, okay, the cool thing about French is that you have plenty of words for like different contexts. For like, you could have plenty of words for like one thing, but depending on the context, you'll be using another word, like a certain word. So it's very descriptive. The problem is, it's very descriptive. So, like, whenever I'm reading something in French, I always feel like the person just really likes to hear themselves talk. And it always bugged me for some reason. So, like, at least in English, usually stories tend to get to the point. So, without like having too much description, like, so I don't really have any French authors I could really recommend. So so it's like French is my first language. It's also the language I speak day to day. Since we all speak French at home. I mean, I have to speak English at work, but like, since my boss actually knows French, I can talk to him in French sometimes. So, but, yeah, most of the stuff I'll read online is, like, English, so. I mean, technically, I could recommend myself because I'm, you know, my first language is French, so I could recommend myself as a French Canadian author. It's just I haven't really posted anything of work like of note yet, so I think I might still have like some French fanfictions floating out there on the internet. I just don't remember my old username when I just started writing fanfictions. So, but I am planning, like, what I'm planning to do once I actually start posting my actual comic is I want to, like, post the English version and the French version, like, kind of together. So, basically I'm going to be translating myself. Because I'd say it's easier to translate something if, like, you actually know what the author, like, the original author or creator was, like, thinking when he was writing. So, like, what context they were intending for. So that's gonna be fun. Jabba Well, I guess it's not as bad as omelette du fromage. Which, I mean, technically should be omelette au fromage. So. Okay, well, whoa, Oh. Oh, okay, you're from Scotland. I see. Yeah, I mean, French people from France tend to hate French Canadians too, or at least they tend to think we're stupid just because we don't speak proper French according to them. But, like, proper French is, I mean, as long as you pronounce stuff in the way that people understand you. But it's like there's not really any like proper French per se. It's like English. There's no proper English because there's different like dialects. There's different like slangs, different accents. Like for example, it's like the difference between African American vernacular English and then just American English. Like they're both English. They're both like proper English. It's just, you know, they'll have their different accents, like different syntaxes and grammar, and like American English is different from like Scotland English or like British English or Canadian English. So it's like just an example. It's like French Canadian is very much different from French from France. So yeah. But I guess it's also because you were in Paris. They tend to be very, from what I heard, a lot of them tend to be pretentious for some reason. So, well, I mean, it's like how a lot of people in Quebec are very racist. So, but, yeah. I mean, as long as you can manage, I guess. Oh shit. Again? Okay, it seems to be working now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it would have been more fun if, like, you could have had people you could have talked to in English, but... yeah. I mean, if you don't have to use French all the time, that's understandable. But, yeah, I mean, like, I still know a lot of French. Well, I still know French because I'm speaking French every day. So, that's what we speak at home. So I'm still talking in French. I talk to some of my friends in French. I talk to my family in French. So, but I also am fluent in English as well because I live in Ontario and I live in an area where like most people speak in English. So at least for that, I'm good. Well, I mean, I do tend to forget like words in both English and French. The joys of being bilingual. It's like you forget everything sometimes because your brain's just like trying to switch between languages. So, I mean, the cool thing though is that if you know at least more than one language, like at least one more, like more than just one language, like maybe two, you can, like, if you have friends that know the same languages as you can just switch between languages throughout the conversation. So, but yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. What's GSB? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna restart it, and I'm actually going to be, playing around with the, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try the pro version free trial. So... Okay. And now I'm gonna reopen this. Okay. So... I'm gonna try this. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're same. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't watch much UFC stuff. Like, I don't really watch it at all. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think he's Canadian, actually. Yeah. Let me shoot as an overlap. Uh, hmm. Okay. Here you go. Okay. So now, so I'm almost done setting up. It's taking forever, but, I mean, it's the first time I'm doing this. So, I think I might actually try to, pay for the, pro version of Live2D. Not yet, but eventually. So, just have to make sure nothing overlaps for now. It doesn't have to be in order. It's gonna work just fine. But yeah. So what I really want to do eventually is I want to start being able to, well, I mean, I do have like commissions open, and eventually I want to be able to have VTuber models that I can make. Yeah. Just gonna make sure nothing overlaps. Like this. Okay. Oh, it's the eye shines. Okay. That's how I live. I got my mouth. Teeth. Mouth. On the side of the mouth. Eyebrows and eyelashes. But yeah. I also do want to make I also want to like offer to make like overlays and stuff, Twitch overlays for other people. That'd be cool. I'm gonna be doing that once I have more experience though. No, so that's one of the islands. There you go. Okay. So nothing seems to be overlapping. Okay. All right. There you go. Actually, let me see. How much is Live2D's subscription? for the phone version. Okay, it's $24. Not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. And okay. So actually, well, I can figure it out later, but yeah, I'll probably get like a monthly plan for now for Live2D. So but hey, 2 hours in and the setup is done. So yeah. So I did it. I did it. That was long. I did it. So now to set up my rotators and deformers. Eee. Actually, I'm gonna open. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll probably just get like the annual, like the mensual, like the monthly, like I'll be getting the monthly plan for now, and then eventually I'll be getting like once I have the money, I'll probably get the annual subscription, like the annual plan. But for now, it's gonna be the monthly plan. So, okay, it's gonna take a bit. Computer might lag a bit. CPU's not too bad. I mean, the FPS is like 30 FPS. So, but, you know, it's doing its job. Okay. So I'm gonna be saving this into VTuber models. Okay. Just gonna do a little bit of cleanup. Okay. Give me a second. But anyways, are there any video games you're excited for? No. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong file. Yeah, whoops. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm excited for the new. Yeah, I'm excited for the new Bayonetta game. I'm guessing they'll probably announce it in like either in June or like they'll announce it like in December. So, but it's more likely they'll probably like announce it in June. So, because like they first teased Bayonetta 3 and like, yeah, Bayonetta. It's like one of my favorite game franchises. But yeah, basically, hey, welcome back, Makobe. Really rigging my Vtuber model. I just finished setting up the file, so now I'm just starting to rig. Not quite yet because I have to set up the rotators and deformers, so it's gonna be taking a bit. How you doing, my boy? I'm doing pretty good. I actually finished my sighting soon. Really? And I thought it'd take me a bit longer, but I actually finished it the day I started it. So I actually got started doing my be right back overlay. So, and then after that, I'll just have to do my banner, redo my profile picture, and then like I just have to make my stingers transitions. And ooh, yeah, were you training? Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. I just... Here you go. I just want an instrumental now. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. I was gonna, play some basketball in my backyard, but at the time my cat was outside, and I didn't want to risk, like, sending the basketball in her face. So... Ah, thank you! I'm glad you like a dress. But, yeah, so... I kind of forgot about it. So... But I do have to at least, go on a walk tomorrow. I got some fresh air. So... Or... Yeah. Well, that's the thing about working out, is that after a while, it definitely does help you with, like, being happier, because it releases endorphins and dopamine. So it's really good, especially for, like, anxiety and stuff. It can help you focus better. And you can also help boost your immune system. Of course, it's like after a while, you can start feeling the effects and stuff. So, and like, I really need to get started into like doing like a proper like workout routine, like something simple at first, because I don't want to ask too much of my body. So, but so, but yeah. Yeah, it's like fairly easy to get started, and Well, I mean, you could do, like, I guess you could do, like, elliptical. So, just gonna make sure it fits. And then... Ooh, yoga's fun. Oh, man, I like yoga. Yoga's pretty good, so... Oh, okay. Okay, so I kind of messed it up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yoga's pretty good. It does really help with like flexibility and that kind of fun stuff. Um, and meditation is pretty good too. yeah, yeah, meditation is good for that. So. Yeah, I'm like starting to meditate a bit more because like it's really good for concentration and stuff. So. Okay. Okay. I mean, the other day I did do a positive affirmation kind of, meditation the other day. So it was nice. Um, no, I don't meditate a lot. At least I don't meditate. I don't meditate as much as I should. So, what's the name again? Okay. So, but I'm trying to meditate a bit more. Hey, apparently I can spell. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, well, usually I'll either watch videos or... Hey, cool! Yeah, I can't wait to see what the finalized model will look like. But for meditation, usually I'll use either video guided meditation videos. I don't really use apps usually because like most of the apps I've found so far actually cost money if you actually want to do like most of like the meditations, but I do watch videos when I do meditate, and like sometimes I do find apps that like I can do a bit of meditation on there. So but like I'll mostly like watch videos on YouTube because it's free. So uh I think I got everything for else. I got my mouth harp. Nose doesn't need anything. Just I need to make like a face rotation, but I'll do that a bit soon enough. Okay, so great. Then here are. Oh yeah, I've heard of Toon Boom. It looks interesting. The only thing is that it does cost money, so there's Up in Tunes that I heard is pretty good. So but yeah, I've heard of yeah, I've heard of Toon Boom. So okay, and or is that what is it called? Yeah, air front. Okay. I see, I see, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, it's pretty much using basics of animation, which, I mean, I kind of know a tiny little bit, but, like, not enough to, like, you know, actually being able to do anything. But I mean, I know like basic stuff. You should really buy like the book that Sapphire's suggesting in her description, or like the resources, like the animation book. It's the animator survival kit. Because I mean, most of the stuff I'm going to be doing is just comics, but it can still be useful. So I'm planning on getting it eventually. The animator survival kit, manual methods, principles and formulas for classical computer games, stop motion, and internet animators. So, I might try to get like designing with picture too at some point. Oh, that's cool. Is it good? Hmm. From okay. Like, I see some people complaining about it, like one person complaining about like some content and stuff, but like from what I'm seeing from the pages, it looks pretty interesting. So I'll still look and see if it would be good, but Because I do want to do animation on the side as well for fun, so... So, I'm just gonna look at the first couple pages. Because, like, even though I'm, like, I'm mostly going to be doing comics, I just feel like, you know, learning how animation works can be good. So... Yeah, like, I know, like, comics, like, making, like, a comic book isn't animation, but it's, like, you're still doing, like, I can't remember the term, but it's still sequential art, so you're still following a sequence, and you still do have movement, you still have camera angles and stuff, so... Yeah, the action line, it's, it's like, that's the thing, though, like, for a lot of different, like, art mediums, like, it's mostly, like, the same, like, principles and elements of art. So, especially, like, for example, if you're drawing a character in action, like, you have the action line, and as much as I don't know that much about animation, like, I do know, like, you have the action line, that's very important, so... I like you try to exaggerate the movements, especially important if you're doing comics. So, because they're not moving, so you try to, you know, exaggerate directions a bit more. Something I need to learn how to do better, but like... yeah. So, I mean, I'm guessing it's definitely not for everybody, because, like, it's not for everybody, definitely. So... Like, I figured for my own, like, purposes and stuff, like, I figured it'd be good because, it's like, the action line is, like, a very big part of, like, movement and stuff, so... Oh, hang on. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see any links, sadly. So, because, like, it kind of hides the, like, because of how I set it up my, chat. Right now, I can't, like, the link, like, nobody can send links because I've had issues with bots. And, right now, OBS isn't showing anything on the chat, so I can only see the chat from the stream, so... which sucks. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with OBS today, but it's doing a thing. So, where was I? Oh yeah, it was, parasites. Okay. No, okay, I don't seem to have. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll be able to, okay. Yeah, creative block is pretty good for that kind of stuff. So, yeah, okay. At least, in the meantime, I can have that as reference, and then, yeah, I'm Nux50 on Discord. I only have, like, I'm only, like, a trope on Twitch and on Twitter. I do have a Twitter account going by Nux50, but I'm not using it as much right now, but, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Oh, man. That's gonna be useful. I'll still look into the, like the animator survival kit book, but yeah. Okay, so we're back. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. I'll be ending the stream in about 4 minutes. I think that'll be it for tonight. So I'll be okay. So I'll be alright. So I'll be rating someone. Um think I'll go raid. I'll raid breakfast burrito. So yeah, sadly I don't have any raid messages, but yeah. So I'll be reading breakfast burrito. Right now they're just chatting. So um be nice, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. I'll be working on color theory. So bye. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed yourselves.